Hello, and welcome to part 35 Let's Play Ocarina of Time. And today, we're gonna do Ganon's Castle. Dun dun dun. Yep, you heard right. Today we're gonna do Ganon's Castle. That means we're reaching the final moments of the game. Yes, we are. So, yeah. Was there more to say? And this is a cutscene that's about to happen. Link is like, holy crap! It's all hell-like. It's pretty lame. I agree with him. Anyways, this is, Ganon's Castle. Dun dun dun. So, yeah. Ganon's Castle. And I equipped the red tunic because I look cooler that way. Yeah, this is my... Oh, look, a cutscene's about to happen, so, yeah. Gonna shut up for a little bit. And now there is a rainbow. It's kind of ironic, really. And I just popped out of nowhere. And I fall. That's the second time that happened to me when I was trying to entering a room. So, I don't know how that's kind of stupid. A rainbow to hell, basically. That's the impression I'm giving off of this. Whatever. By the way, if you go here before, you beat the 5 temples, it won't work. So, yeah. This is inside Ganon's Castle. So, yeah. What we're gonna do here? Well, we're gonna do wannabe versions of the other temples. So, for example, here's the Spirit Temple, which I'm not gonna do for some reason. And that's the Forest Temple. And stuff. There's no particular order I do when I do this. Like, I just do it randomly. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. This is not that hard, by the way. You need to do this 6 times, and then we'll beat the boss. We'll fight the boss, sorta. We'll climb. Whatever. You'll see what I mean when we get there, I guess. Which is not that far from now. You get money, even though we don't need it. And equip your fire arrow, and it's probably going to be one of the few times you'll ever use it. And, well, that's convenient. And that happens. And we have every item in the game, by the way. Look at it. Doesn't it look pretty? I like having every item in the game. It proves how badass I am. I wonder how it'd be like if this game got achievements or trophies or something like that. Nintendo should have implemented that when they did it with the 3DS version. That would have been awesome. Like, I probably would have gotten 100%. Because I love getting trophies. Like, at first I didn't care, but I really like getting trophies. I like that little noise you make and stuff. It's just cool. I like showing off how badass I am and how much free time I have, which is pretty sad. In fact, on PSN, I'm like level 10 right now. Which isn't very impressive, but yeah, I'm a level 10. As of now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get more level up as the years come and stuff. Which still won't matter. I don't platinum games often, by the way. Because it's hard. Oh, man, I wonder, once the PS3 dies, what's going to happen? I always wondered that, like, it really scares me. Because, for example, let's say a game needs an update. Well, once the PS3 stops getting support, does that mean that update is no longer? For example, let's say let's say you get Metal Gear Solid 4. And that game is pretty old, but there is a new update. Well, there was like last August or something. There was an update for trophies or whatever. Yeah, there was an update for trophies. So I'm wondering, once the PS3 gets support, will that trophy patch go away? Or how about this? How about when you need to install a game? Would you need internet to install a game? Will you keep all your PSN games once the PSN store is gone? You know, all that stuff kind of freaks me out because I have like a ton of PSN games, and I'm failing miserably on this. And why the heck I'm talking about Sony and a Nintendo game? I should talk Sony about a Sony game. Doesn't matter. Oh my god, how many more times am I gonna fail? So, I don't. Oh, and I died. I love it. Anyways, I don't know what to say. Remember last part when I mentioned one of my favorite pastimes was music games and stuff? Well, I guess I'm going to bring that back up again because I have nothing to say. The lovely world of nothing to say. Well, hold on a second. See this? You need a light arrow for this. So, yeah. The light arrow is badass. I wish there was more games that, like the light arrow was in like Wind Waker and Majora's Mask, but damn, is it cool. Like, in Wind Waker, it just destroys everything, and it's awesome. Wait, this little mini cutscene here, and then, because I'm doing this on the emulator, watch is gonna happen. Holy crap, glitchy! I don't know why it happens, but it does. Yeah. And now we need to do this 5 more times. And then we'll be able to do the more in part of Ganon's Castle. Anyways, doesn't matter. What I was gonna say, oh yeah. One of my favorite music rhythm games or whatever is a Japanese-only DS game called Oendang. Well, that's the short version. It's like something Japanese I cannot pronounce, but Oendang, I love that game. It's amazing. Oendang is a good game. If you ever play Elite Beat Agents, that's Oendang. Freaking love the soundtrack to that game. Every time I'm bored, I like to play Oendang or Elite Beat Agents. It's just awesome pastimes. Those games are so good. And the music to the soundtracks, they're so amazingly horrible. Like, I like their songs. I know they're bad, but I can't help but to like them. So, like, Oendang soundtrack, that's all Japanese, but I don't care. They're awesome. For example, the song Vista. That song is amazing. The song Bambina, freaking amazing. Look it up. Seriously, look up the song Bambina. That song is so freaking good. Or the song Believe by AI. Or even Ready Steady Go was in the freaking soundtrack to that game from Full Metal Alchemist. I just freaking love Oendang. It's just so many good games. Well, not good games, good songs and stuff. Or Monkey Magic, which is a ridiculously awesome song. Or what's that song called? Samurai Blue. Samurai Blue is freaking catchy as hell. It's also the hardest song in the game. Or I forgot that song. I'm trying to remember the song's name, but whatever. It's the last song in Oendang 2. It's so freaking good. It's like it goes. It's awesome. It's one of my favorites, so if you want to know, just go there. And right now, this is a failure. This is another block puzzle, by the way. They're not that hard. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, I really irk you to play Oendang, especially if you like the Elite Beat Agents and you want more Elite Beat Agents, because Oendang, it's one of my favorite DS games. Well, actually, it is my favorite DS game. Like Pokemon, no, that game has nothing against Oendang. Anything you can think of, Oendang is better. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything that, like, Chrono Trigger DS. You know what? That game is not as good as Oendang. Rhythm Heaven, that's my second favorite DS game. Like Elite Agents, Oandong 1 and 2. Those are my favorite DS games of all time. They're basically the same game, so I count them as one. So that's my favorite DS game. And then Rhythm Heaven is my second favorite DS game. And then, but that game is not as good as Oandong. I freaking love that game. I freaking seriously, I don't know what to say. You probably never heard of it, so. And if you have, please tell me, because I love that game. I don't know anyone else who loves that game as much as I do. Like I remember so many, just so many good. Once this video over, I'm gonna play that game. You know, that's how good it is. All right, do the same thing with this one. You know, mini cutscene happens and you use light arrow and crap. And for some reason, that she keeps glitching. She like half of her body pops up and something. That's weird, but whatever. I like Oandong. Yeah. That's what happens when you play on emulator. The game glitches. At least it's not that bad. Could be worse. The game could be running at 1 frame per second, which is kind of weird if I think about that. So, okay, let's do another room. As you can see, I'm not doing it in any particular order. Anyways, in this room, there's a upgrade for one of our items. So, yeah, there's still one more item left. And this item will get us one last upgrade for, which is, you're probably thinking, what is the last upgrade? So, we'll get it later, but yeah, don't worry about it now. Because it's a very brief side quest to begin with. Because, like I said, we're done with side quests. When was the last time we did a video fully dedicated to side quests? Like, we've been making like temple videos all this time, which is good. I know people want that to begin with. Well, at least I hope they wanted that. Anyways, these are another annoying lights, you know how they're annoying they can be. What else? I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. There's a secret here, which you need the Lens of Truth for. Of course, it's only fitting. This is the Shadow Temple, meaning it's Shadow Temple. And here's a switch. Thank God it didn't fell. And there's hook shot there because you know, that's our upgrade. Let's get it. I'm trying opening it, and it's failing miserably. Come on, fail. I like to fail. Failing is fun, alright? And the last power up in the game is the golden gauntlets. Yeah. And there's one last upgrade we need to get with the golden gauntlets, but we'll get it later. And by later, I mean most likely next part or this part later on. So don't get too like, aw. So, yeah. Because I have said later a lot in this Let's Play, so. Yep. Okay, we opened that door, and now we can finish this temple, well, mini temple. I'm doing pretty good so far. Like I screwed up a few times, but 13 minutes, 3 temples done. 3 temples done, whatever. We're almost there, halfway done. We're almost gonna meet Ganondorf. So exciting. So, let's once again, other arrow, whatever. Now, something I find freaking hilarious is Impa is the only character out of all 6 of these, I think, that says please. Like, I find that funny for some reasons. Like Link has worked his ass off throughout this whole entire game, and he gets nothing. Like, he gets no particular reward except for heart pieces and freaking item upgrades. Like, nobody appreciates him. And for once, someone said please. Like someone actually appreciated his work for once, which I find so funny for some reason. I feel bad for Link. All that hard work for nothing, except being a legend, of course. Kind of sad. Speaking of which, when these games end, every Zelda game always has a Link, and well, not every single Zelda game, but you know what I mean. Like, who does Link have kids with? I'll be. Oh, this room is full of invisible enemies, by the way. So I always wondered this. Does it, like, for example, let's say Wind Waker Link to Link. Where did that Link came from? Who did he have? Like, which Link had the kids with? Like, which Link had kids with who? That way, the Wind Waker Link can exist. You know, timeline things are confusing. Or, for example, I don't know. Another good example. Okay, how about Twilight Princess Link? Yeah. Or like, who's that? Is that like a, who knows? Or I don't know. Maybe I need to Google search and possible results. Or how about like the original, like Zelda 1 Link? Who's that Link? Zelda 2 is it's the same Link. A Link to the Past. That's a prequel. So where does that Link come from? Maybe it comes from Skyward Sword and Minish Cap. I don't know. It's so confusing. It's freaking Zelda, and it's freaking confusing. Whatever. I'm rambling. Maybe I should mention this. But hey, look. This is the mini temple of... What is it called again? The first medallion you get. I don't know. I forgot the name of it. I want to say it's the Light Medallion, but I could be wrong. So, this is the mini temple to the Light Medallion. I like to think that this is leftover portion of the Light Medallion temple that never got implemented in the game. But I'm not sure if that's true. So I always like to think that though. Like Nintendo was like, "Oh, we're gonna make a light temple," and I'm like, screw it." And then they gave up. So it would make sense. It would make sense because you do get the. You get the medallion, and you get an item at the Temple of Time and whatever. Anyways, that was a fake room. This is the real room. I bet you got tricked so hard. I'm rambling like crazy. Then again, all these videos are ramble like crazy. So, what else? I don't know what to talk about. I don't like it when I don't know what to talk about. Then again, that's every video. So, I guess I don't like every video of mine. Which makes sense. Honestly, these videos, I don't consider these anything special. I don't know if anybody likes these or anybody hates these. I make these for my own personal enjoyment, and I don't know, like, I'm not even sure if anybody's being entertained by this, actually. So... yeah. Kind of weird saying that. It's like breaking the fourth wall or something. Anyways, this room, this is the spirit temple room and stuff. And this room is more collecting of freaking rupees and stuff. Kind of weird. Not kind of weird, but kind of annoying, I guess you could say. Doesn't matter because I'm badass and win. Because I always win. So, by the way, I highly recommend you come prepared for this temple. Well, not temple, inside Ganon's castle. Because if you're like me, you're gonna fail miserably when I get to Ganon's castle. And you'll know why once we get to Ganon's boss, or whatever. And you'll know what I mean once I get there. Actually, I won't tell you. I'll forget it. Doesn't matter. I'll tell you in a few minutes. Not a few minutes, I mean probably most likely next part or the part after. No, next part I'll tell you. Yeah, because the part after is, well, you'll see. So, right here you get Bond shoes, even though I already had them equipped. And we're gonna hit the switch over there. So, I'm trying to angle this properly because I don't want to screw up, though I'm probably gonna screw up anyways. And go! Too early. Let's try again. Oh, too late. There we go. I did it! Hooray! I should get a prize. So, now we're gonna do, like, how many rooms have we did so far? 5, I think? Yeah, 5. We need to do one more. We need to do the fire temple. And that's it. Hooray! I'm doing awesome. Anyways, there's a secret up here. And I'm going to shine the light in one of these suns. All these treasure chests that come down, they're all fakes. They're all like traps and stuff. So don't do it. Trust me, I tried, and I'm pretty sure. Hey, look, another trap too. Nice try. That wall master, never gonna get me. Never. So I'm gonna get these remaining traps because I guess I don't know. I like getting things, all of it, even though it's useless. Could have sworn. I guess wall masters pop up when you do that. Doesn't matter. Let's do the final. I think it's the final. No, the next to final of these. We're getting close. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the game. It's exciting, isn't it? So now we do that, and now we can get another little mini cutscene, which I've been talking over. Sorry if that bothers you. So she talks about how that's been dispelled, and now we need to do one more, which is the Fire Temple one. And you're probably wondering why you did the Fire Temple one last. Because I don't like the Fire Temple one. I had terrible memories of that one. Because, well, that's mainly because Master Quest. A lot of my terrible memories is related to Master Quest. Like, the regular Ocarina time is, like, so freaking easy for me. But, damn, Master Quest just made me think of Zelda Ocarina of Time in a whole new light. And it's so mean. Anyways, we're gonna do this last one. And it's not that bad. So, yeah, don't worry about it. I recommend you put on the hover boots for this. Because the hover boots are good. And stuff. So, why are we gonna get more silver rupees? Because maybe we haven't been doing that forever. So yeah, what now? I don't know. Maybe I should mention something because I don't know. Zelda's good. Yeah. I guess I should mention this. I don't think I ever mentioned this, but this is actually the first Zelda game I played. Making it my favorite, which is kind of weird to think that, but yeah. Just the other Zelda games I played just haven't been as good. I think it has to do with nostalgia and what year you grew up and what was the first game you played of the franchise. Because for me, for example, my favorite game of all time is Mario 64 and this game. And I'm pretty sure if you were, for example, in like your 30s or something, because I didn't grow up at that time. Your probably favorite game was most likely going to be Link to the Past and Mario 3. It's just depends where you're born. I was born more late, I guess you can say. So my favorite games are the 3D ones. While people are born more early, are their favorite games are games like Link to the Past and Mario 3. And by the way, I understand that Link to the Past is a good game. Like, I just don't understand why it's a good game. It's because of nostalgia and stuff, so I just don't get it. If I had nostalgia behind it, then I understand why that game is so good, but I just don't. Like, I played the game, it wasn't as fun as the other, like, I wasn't having as much fun as the other games, so yeah. Too bad, so sad, I guess. I don't know what to say. I never know what to say. Anyways, it's the last one, and then we can fight Ganon. Sorta. We can fight sorta Ganon. So, there's freaking Dirnira. I cannot pronounce his name for some reason. And now that we did that, what we're gonna do is stuff. And by stuff is very briefly stuff. Yeah, stuff. So we have one more minute of this video. What could we possibly do? Quite honestly, I do not know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this past minute. I'm waiting for what is possible. I don't even remember how I end this video. That's how awesome I am. Unequip the hover boots because we don't need any more and stuff. So I think the way I'm gonna end this video is just by leaving the Ganon's castle. That's how I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna leave Ganon's castle, and then the rest will be like I'll show the end for next time, and the full end, I guess you can say, next time. So we're gonna do one more quick thing. We're gonna leave this area, and next time we'll finish Ganon's castle. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the area, and you know what? This is very briefly anyway. So, anyways, see you next time. Blah 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 blah.